a silent launch, a flash across the night sky. Iran's multi-satellite mission felt like a triumph of scientific ambition, but beneath the celebratory headlines, a far more significant development was underway, a quiet tremor that would soon shake the foundations of global security. This was more than just space exploration. Then, the whispers began, not from Tehran, but from Washington. The Defense Intelligence Agency released a report, a stark warning. The satellite launch, they cautioned, was a veiled step, a crucial testbed for something far more potent, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Shush! The world held its breath. 26. A date etched in the intelligence community's mind. That's the estimated window for Iran to achieve a viable ICBM capability. This isn't just about regional dominance, it's about a potential nuclear-capable player changing the global game. A new era dawns. To understand this trajectory, we must look back. Iran's quest for aerospace autonomy isn't new. Decades of ambition, driven by geopolitical isolation and a desire for self-reliance, have fueled the relentless pursuit of missile technology. A long game, meticulously played. The Shahab missile series, the backbone of Iran's arsenal, has long been a point of international concern. Originally based on North Korean and Soviet designs, each iteration pushed the boundaries of range and accuracy. Clear throat, a persistent, evolving threat. But the shift from ballistic missiles to space launch vehicles or salvas is the critical pivot. For Iran, the technology is often interchangeable. An Asov capable of putting a satellite into orbit can, with modifications, deliver a warhead across continents. A thin veil. Early attempts were fraught with challenges. Explosions, failed launches, and technical setbacks plagued the program. Yet, each failure was a lesson, each setback a fuel for renewed determination, of the grind of innovation. International sanctions aimed at curbing Iran's missile program only pushed it further into the shadows. Operating under immense pressure, Iran developed intricate networks for acquiring components and expertise, often relying on indigenous innovation. Resilience born from isolation, the world tried diplomacy. The Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, the nuclear deal, aimed to curtail Iran's nuclear ambitions with an eye on missile development. For a time, it offered a glimmer of hope for de-escalation. Chuckle, a fragile peace, but the deal was fragile. When a major player withdrew, the delicate balance shattered. Iran, feeling betrayed and under renewed pressure, accelerated its research and development, viewing self-sufficiency as paramount. A strategic miscalculation. Enter the Simorgh, Iran's most advanced space launch vehicle. Its capabilities are directly relevant to ICBM development. The multi-satellite launch wasn't just about putting payloads into orbit, it was a clear demonstration of long-range propulsion, a technical leap. This is the critical dual-use dilemma. The same rocket technology that sends scientific instruments into space can, with minor adjustments, hurl a warhead across continents. It's a fine line easily blurred, a dangerous ambiguity. The multi-satellite launch amplified international fears. From Tel Aviv to Washington, alarms rang out. The question wasn't if Iran could develop ICBMs, but how soon and what it would mean for the Middle East and beyond. Global tension rises. The Dias assessment pulled no punches. It highlighted specific advancements in liquid-fueled propulsion, guidance systems, and re-entry vehicle design, all hallmarks of an IBM program nearing maturity. A cold, hard fact. Why 2006? Intelligence analysts point to Iran's current technological pace, its testing cycles, and the projected time for hardening warheads and perfecting launch infrastructure. It's an educated, alarming projection. Not the clock is ticking. For regional rivals like Saudi Arabia and Israel, an Iranian ICBM capability changes everything. It heightens the stakes, fuels an arms race, and pushes an already volatile region to the brink of an unprecedented confrontation. A dangerous dance. Globally, a nuclear-capable Iran with ICBMs would fundamentally alter the balance of power. It challenges non-proliferation efforts and could inspire other nations to pursue similar capabilities, leading to a more dangerous, unpredictable world. The echo of a new arms race? From Iran's perspective, these developments are purely defensive, a deterrent against perceived external threats, a means to ensure national sovereignty and strategic independence in a hostile neighborhood. Loth, a narrative of necessity, as 2006 looms. The international community faces a critical challenge: how to prevent this trajectory from becoming a reality without triggering wider conflict. Sanctions, diplomacy, or a combination, the calls for action begin. While the Daya report is stark, significant technical hurdles still exist for Iran. Miniaturizing warheads, ensuring reliability, and perfecting re-entry are complex engineering feats that still require time and resources. The path is still fraught. Some argue that cyber warfare could play a role in slowing or disrupting Iran's progress, a modern-day covert operation to dismantle the digital infrastructure supporting their missile program. A silent, unseen battleground. The world watches, caught between the desire for peace and the grim reality of a rapidly evolving threat. The question is no longer if Iran is developing ICBMs, but what the world will do about it before 2026. An urgent global dilemma. Beyond the politics and technology, there's the profound human cost. The threat of ICBMs and potential nuclear escalation casts a long shadow over millions, fueling anxiety and uncertainty. The burden of fear. Can dialogue still prevail? Can a new diplomatic framework emerge to address these capabilities and secure a future free from this escalating threat? Or are we destined for a new era of strategic uncertainty? Chuckle, a desperate hope. The future is not yet written. Iran's ICBM trajectory is a story still unfolding, a testament to technological ambition and geopolitical tension. The next few years will define whether 2026 marks a dangerous new chapter or a turning point towards peace. A vigilant wait,